This AI will teach me telephonic English. Those commonly used words we usually use when we are on call. But if you don't know about this AI, you can watch this video. I have explained clearly. So let's start our video. Today you are going to teach me telephonic words. Those words we commonly used when we are on call. And you are the first one, means you are the first person who is going to make a call to me, and I'll be the second person who will pick up the call. But you have to explain everything clearly, means from making a call to disconnecting a call. Okay? So try to keep it very simple and clear.
Got it. Here are some sentences you can use. I'm going to call someone now. I'll ring them up in a minute, and I need to make a call to the office. Want to try making a few?
Yes, I can say I will make you call tomorrow, I will ring you up tomorrow, and I'll call you tomorrow. So these are the three common ways to say when you are going to make a call to somebody. Am I right?
Yep, you've got it. Those are 3 common ways to say you'll call someone. Like, I'll make a call tomorrow, I'll ring you up tomorrow, and I'll call you tomorrow. Nice job. Want to add more?
Now let's move on to the next word. Next telephonic word we usually use when we face network issue or something.
Sure, when there's a network issue, you might say, "You're breaking up, can you hear me?" Or, "The line's not clear." Want to practice those?
Okay, means if your voice is not coming clearly, so I can say your voice is breaking up. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct. You can say, "Your voice is breaking up" if it's not coming through clearly. Simple and clear. Want to try another?
Yeah, go for, like, I need substitute.
If you need substitutes for "your voice is breaking up," you could say, "I can't hear you clearly," or "the connection is bad." Either works when the line's fuzzy.
Okay, I can't hear you clearly, or the connection is bad, or we are experiencing poor network. They all are correct, aren't they?
Yep, all correct. "I can't hear you clearly," "the connection is bad," and "we're experiencing poor network" all work when the line's not great. Want to move on?
Yeah, move on to the next.
Alright, next up are phrases for ending a call. Like,
No, we shouldn't directly jump into ending. There are a lot of things we usually talk when we are on call. Like somebody, if the line is busy, we are on another call. Or there are a lot, like if I want to talk to your mother sitting next to you. So these are the something. There are a lot to cover. Where you just try to wrap it up very soon.
sorry, let's slow down and cover more. If the line's busy, you might say, "I'll call back later," or "It seems you're on another call." If you want to speak to someone else, like my mother, you could say,
No,
"Can I talk to your mom?"
one at a time. One at a time. Don't try to just clutter the things at all. Don't try to cover everything at once. Let's choose one and practice. Means like keep practicing until I'm get the hang of it. Are you getting my point?
Got it. One at a time. Let's focus on what to say if the line's busy. You could say, "I'll try calling back later," or "It looks like you're on another call." Want to practice just that one first?
If I like if you made a call to me last night, but I was talking to somebody else, so can I say that I was on another call or the line was busy? That's why I couldn't pick up your call.
Yep, you can say, "I was on another call," or "The line was busy, so I couldn't pick up." Both work great to explain why you missed it. Want to roleplay that scenario?
Yeah, that's what I want, but you are not getting me.
Yesterday, I tried calling you, but you were on another line, or "The line was busy." Now you repeat that back to me.
Yeah, you are right. I was talking to my mother when, like, I noticed I was getting your call, but I was busy on another call, or the line was busy at that time, and after that, I didn't had a time to call you back. That's I ring you up now.
That makes sense. You can say, "I was on another call with my mom and couldn't pick up, but I'm ringing you now to catch up." Want to practice saying that again?
No, move on to the next.
Alright, next is what to say when you need to put someone on hold. You might say, "Can you hold for a moment?" or "I'll be right back. Please wait." Want to try those?
Okay, let's just assume that right now we are on call, but I'm getting call from my mother. So I can say that, can you hold a minute, or I'm going to put you on hold for few minutes and I'll be right back. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct. You can say, can you hold for a minute? Or, I'm going to put you on hold for a few minutes and I'll be right back. Both work great. Want to practice it?
No, move on to the next. I am getting hang of these.
Awesome, you're getting the hang of it. If the network's poor while we're talking, you already know to say, the connection is bad, or we're experiencing poor network. Now, if you want to talk to my mother sitting next to me, you can say, can I speak to your mother, please? Simple. Want to practice?
Okay, if the connection is bad, I can say that the network is poor. I will connect you later. Or we are having network problem. I will ring you up later. Are they correct?
Yep, both are correct. You can say, the network is poor, I'll connect you later, or we're having a network problem, I'll ring you up later. Nice work. Want to move on?
And you will talk about that mother one. For example, we are on call right now, and your mother is sitting next to you, and I wanna chat with her. So I can say that, can you put me through to your mother, or can you hand over this call to your mother? Can I connect to your mother? Like, there are various way to say that, but you are not diving deep into it. You are making me angry. Okay, I will just dump you here.
Sorry, let's dive deeper. If
Yeah.
my mother's next to me and you want to talk to her, you can say, can you put me through to your mother? Or, can you hand over the call to your mother? Or, can I speak with your mother? All those work, and I'll make sure to cover every angle from now on. Better?
Okay, now just assume that we are on call, and you say something.
All right, on call. Hello, it's me again. I just wanted to check if you got that email I sent earlier. Did you?
Yes, I received it. But today I wanna talk to your mother. Can you put your call? Can you put me through your mother? Because I wanna chat with her about your behavior. You are really fantastic assistant. Can you connect me to your mother? Can I speak with your mother? Or there was one more, like, can you hand over this call to your mother? So are they correct or not?
Yep, all those are correct. You can say, can you put me through to your mother? Can you connect me to your mother? Or, can you hand over this call to your mother?
Okay. Can we say that let's call it a day, or let's wrap it our conversation here?
You can say, thanks for your time, we'll talk later. Or, let's call it a day, or let's wrap up our conversation here. All those work to end it politely. Which one do you want to practice?
Which one do you think will be better? Means I want to practice each of them, so I'm going to make, yeah, sentences using all of them.
Great, let's practice each. Start with, thanks for your time, we'll talk later. Go ahead and say it like you're ending a call.
Thanks for your great and valuable time. We will talk later.
Perfect. Now try, let's call it a day. Go ahead.
Let's call it a day. We will connect very soon.
Nice one. Now for the last, say, let's wrap up our conversation here. Give it a go.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we started our conversation. Let's wrap up our conversation here.
Sounds good. Let's wrap up our conversation here is a perfect way to end it. Great job today. Let's chat again soon. Bye for now.
No, there is one thing you are missing. When we connect call, many of English learners they say cut the call, but it is completely wrong. I know that. So you need to tell me the correct way, correct ways to say cut the call.
You're right. Cut the call isn't quite right. Instead, you can say end the call, hang up, or disconnect the call. Those are the correct ways to say it. Want to practice?
Yes, absolutely. I am always ready to practice.
Awesome. Let's start with end the call. Pretend we finished talking and you say, I need to end the call now. Go ahead.
Okay, it's been enough for today. We should end the call.
Perfect timing. You can say, it's been enough for today, we should end the call. That's a great way to wrap it up. Want to try hang up next?
Okay, it's time to sleep. I'm going to hang up the call.
Sounds good. You can say, "It's time to sleep. I'm going to hang up the call." That's a natural way to end it. Sweet dreams. Bye.
You have still missed one more thing, that disconnect the call.
You're right. We should cover that too. You can say, "I need to disconnect the call now," or "Let's disconnect the call here." Want to practice those?
This time I'm not going to disconnect the call. You are the one who is going to disconnect the call. So disconnect the call.
All right. I'll disconnect the call now. Thanks for practicing with me. It was great. Bye. Click.
Bye. Take care.
Bye, you too. Take care.
That's how I practice English using AI. You can do that too, but you will get to know everything about this AI by watching this video. Go and watch and make the most of these fantastic opportunities and enhance your English speaking skill.